What's up guys, and welcome back to another Rugby Predictions video. Today I'm going to be talking about week 4 of my Rugby Championship predictions and how they're going to turn out. I'm going to start off with Australia versus Argentina. This is going to be a good game. Both teams are going to want to prove a point. Both teams know, I think, that they can beat each other. And both teams are going to be giving it their absolute all. Australia just came off a draw against South Africa. They're going to be angry. They're going to be wanting to get some blood on Argentina, and they're going to want to win. Argentina the same. They had a good spark against New Zealand, gave them a bit of a fright, but unfortunately lost that game. So going into this week, I think we're going to have a really exciting contest between Argentina and Australia. I think they're going to both be giving it their all. However, I do think Australia are going to win. They have a lot to play for. They're going to want to prove the public in Australia, to prove to them that they can play rugby. Michael Cheika is going to want to prove to them as well, because I think a lot of people are going down hard on him, as well as the team. There's room for improvement. They're going to want to go into this game and pretty much smash Argentina. It's not going to be easy. Argentina, if they keep with the momentum they had last week and come into this game, I think they're going to give Australia a fright. The problem with Argentina is 10 to 15 minutes into the second half, they start getting weak. And then the opposing teams just dominate and pretty much end the game right there and then. So if Argentina are going to win, they're going to have to keep momentum. They're going to have to be fit. They're going to have to be focused and motivated and confident within themselves in order to beat Australia. But at the end of the day, my prediction, I'm going for Australia. I think they're going to beat Argentina by, let's say, 10 or 12 points. I think it's going to be a very good game, but I think at the end it's going to be what's been happening against New Zealand and South Africa. I think Australia are just going to dominate in the second half. They are normally quite strong there, so I think they're going to they're going to win. They're going to want a bonus point. They're going to win. They probably feel they still have a chance, so they're going to want to prove a point and beat Argentina. So my prediction is for Australia versus Argentina. I'm going Australia. Now we go on to the next game, New Zealand versus South Africa. I've been looking forward to this match all month long. It's a match that the hype and the build within, I think, New Zealand and definitely in South Africa is the match of the year for us. We look forward to this match. There's so much respect between South Africa and New Zealand, and it's so great to watch these two teams. After the match, win or lose, you hear both captains talk with such respect towards one another. There's never bad blood. Obviously there's a few argy-bargies on the field, but that's rugby, that happens. But at the end of the day, there's so much respect between each other, and it's always a contest. Sometimes New Zealand destroy the Springboks, but we give them a little bit of a fight. I think it's going to be a tight game. I think the first half is going to be exciting. It's going to be close. It's going to be full of a lot of emotion, atmosphere, gees. There's going to be so much to play for both teams. Second half is going to be interesting. One team's going to win, one team's going to lose. My heart is going for the Springboks, but unfortunately, my prediction, I'm going to have to go against the Springboks in this one. They're playing in New Zealand at home. Yes, New Zealand have had a few hiccups here and there, but I think at the end of the day, they're going to beat the Springboks, but I don't think it's going to be a smashing. I think it's going to be a great game, good contest, but I think at the end of the day, New Zealand are going to win. However, when they come to South Africa, that could be a different story. But we'll see when we play them. If New Zealand completely dominate, then we know we still got problems. There are still problems, and there's a lot of room for improvement within the Springbok side. So if they can just go there, play their heart out, give it their all, and at least not lose by a big margin and score at least 1 or 2 tries against the All Blacks, to me that's a win enough, because that's already showing improvement, that the team is growing. They're a young team, they're growing together. Coaching staff is starting to gel in within the players, so I think there's potential. But this weekend, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to go with the All Blacks. I think they're just too strong in this one. But we'll have to see. We'll have to wait and see. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, everything crossed, that there is an upset and that the Springboks win. Sorry to my New Zealand subscribers, but at the end of the day, I'm hoping for a phenomenal game of rugby. Again, I want to see the respect, the passion between both teams. I want to get that feeling that, it's the game we look forward to, the South Africans versus the All Blacks, and boom, they're going to gel and play some phenomenal rugby and give the supporters in New Zealand and the supporters watching on TV their money's worth, because I think it's going to be a humdinger. Both games are going to be great. I really think we're going to be treated to great rugby. Argentina and Australia, I'm hoping for a good game. I don't want a total domination by Australia. I want a good game. And same goes for South Africa and New Zealand. I wouldn't want a team to completely just get destroyed. But it's rugby. Anything can happen. But I'm hoping for an upset this weekend. Guys, feel free to let me know your thoughts. Who do you think is going to win? What's your predictions? Argentina, Australia, or South Africa or New Zealand? Let me know in the comments down below, and we can continue this discussion down there. As always, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please hit that thumbs up button, and if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe so you can keep up to date with all future videos that I'll be publishing in the month to come, especially during the Rugby Championship, as well as other motivational videos that I do from time to time. So stay tuned for that. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can keep up to date. Guys, once again, thanks for watching. Keep safe, keep smiling. Have a great weekend when it comes. Enjoy the rugby. Support your teams. Don't get too angry if they lose. Be patient. And let's give it a horn. Stay safe and never give up. Cheers.